Does your hobby just pass the time? Or does it tell a story about who you are? Welcome back, everyone. We are now ready for step 2. On our path to fluency.
It's great to continue this journey.
My mind is ready for new architecture.
An excellent mindset, Eddy. Today's lesson is called The Architecture of Social Connections.
So we are moving beyond basic sentences.
Precisely. In step 1, we learn to expand. Now, we will use that skill to build bridges and create meaningful conversations. We'll begin by deepening a topic. From our last lesson, hobbies.
When someone asks, "What do you do in your free time?"
The goal is not just to answer, but to share. To do this, we need a more advanced structure. Hobby plus context plus deeper reason.
Context. That sounds important.
It is. Context adds the who, where, or when. It makes your hobby feel real. Ed?
Let me provide an example. In my free time, I like playing basketball with my friend Daniel at the local park. It's a great way to relax after a busy week.
Let's analyze that structure. Hobby, playing basketball. Context, with my friend Daniel at the park. Deeper reason, it's a great way to relax.
It tells a complete story in just a few lines.
I enjoy napping in the sunbeam. It is peaceful.
See, Eddy, you're a natural. You just used the structure perfectly. Let's try another example. Ed, what about cooking?
I enjoy cooking new recipes on weekends. I often invite my family to taste what I make. It's a fun way to spend time together.
Again, the structure is perfect. Hobby, cooking, context, on weekends with family. Reason, a fun way to spend time together.
It's about connecting your activity to a feeling or a person. That's the key to connection.
Now, let's practice shadowing the first example.
Listen and repeat. Try to feel the connection. In my free time, I like playing basketball with my friend Daniel. It's a great way to relax after a busy week.
Now the second one, focus on the flow.
I enjoy cooking new recipes on weekends. I often invite my family to taste what I make. It's a fun way to spend time together.
This is a skill you can use immediately. So, listener, it is your turn. Think about your favorite hobby. Use our structure, hobby, context, and reason. Speak your sentence out loud now.
Don't be shy. The practice is essential.
Sharing is the first step to connection.
Wise words, Eddy, and a perfect transition. From hobbies, let's move to another key topic. For building connections, family.
This can be a very common topic in daily conversations.
It is. And at this level, you should be able to give clear details and explain relationships. Let's imagine someone asks, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?"
A simple answer is yes, one brother.
Correct, but we can do better. The structure here is similar to hobbies. Person plus, detail plus, connecting action. Ed, could you demonstrate our family structure?
Yes, of course. For example, yes, I have one younger brother named Daniel. He's still in high school, and he loves playing basketball.
Perfect. Let's analyze that architecture. Person, one younger brother, Daniel. Detail, he's in high school. Connecting action, He loves playing basketball.
It creates a much more vivid image than just saying, I have a brother.
I have two humans. They provide the food. It is a very successful relationship.
And you've used the structure perfectly, Eddy. Person, detail, and connecting action. Now, what if you have multiple siblings? Here, we can introduce a new architectural tool. The conjunction while to show contrast.
While is very useful for comparing.
Show us, Ed.
I have two older sisters, Amanda and Emily. Amanda is married and lives in Chicago, while Emily is finishing her college degree.
Do you see how elegant that is? In one sentence, you learn about two people and their different life situations. While is the pivot point of the sentence.
A pivot point, like a door hinge.
That's a great way to think about it. It connects two separate rooms of information.
This calls for our dual tips. My structural tip is to practice using while. It's perfect for contrasting two ideas, people, or places.
And my fluency tip is to use active verbs. Notice I said he loves playing, and she is finishing her degree. These actions make your descriptions dynamic.
Excellent points. Now let's practice. We will shadow the first example about Daniel.
Ready? Repeat after me. Yes, I have one younger brother named Daniel. He's still in high school, and he loves playing basketball.
Great. Now for the second example with while.
Listen carefully to the rhythm. I have two older sisters, Amanda and Emily. Amanda is married and lives in Chicago, while Emily is finishing her college degree.
Now, our challenge for the listeners. Think of one person in your family. Describe them using our structure. Person, detail, and a connecting action. Take a moment, then speak your sentence.
Well done. Practice helps you prepare for these very common conversations.
Knowing about others is the start of caring.
That is very true, Eddy. It's all about building connections. Now that we can talk about the people in our lives, let's talk about the places.
You mean like our city or our town?
Exactly. Describing where you live is another fundamental social skill. And for that, we need a new structure. Let's architect how we describe the places where we live.
This is a great way to share a piece of your world with someone new.
It is. And an effective structure is location plus general descriptions plus personal highlight.
From the general to the specific, logical.
Exactly, Eddy. You start broad, then you focus. Ed, could you describe a large city using this structure?
Of course, I live in Dallas, Texas. It's a large city with a lot of history. One of my favorite places to visit is the art museum downtown.
Let's analyze that. Location, Dallas, Texas. General description, a large city with history. And the personal highlight, the art museum is my favorite place.
The personal highlight is what makes it unique. It's my connection to the city.
Precisely. But what if you live in a small town? The structure still works. Ed, could you give us another example?
Sure, I live in a small town outside Denver. It's quiet and people know each other well. I like that we have mountains nearby, so I often go hiking on weekends.
Another perfect application of the formula. The personal highlight connects the place to a feeling and an activity.
I live in this house. It is comfortable. My favorite place is the sofa.
Location, description, and a personal highlight. He's a pro, Candy.
He is. Now it's time for shadowing. Let's practice the first example about Dallas.
Ready? Repeat after me. I live in Dallas, Texas. It's a large city with a lot of history and culture. One of my favorite places to visit is the art museum downtown.
Excellent. Now the example about the small town.
Let's go. I live in a small town outside of Denver. It's quiet and people know each other well. I like that we have mountains nearby, so I often go hiking on weekends.
And now for the challenge. Listener, think about your own city or town. Use our structure to describe it. Location, a general description, and one personal highlight. Speak your sentence out loud now.
Great work. It feels good to share, doesn't it?
Sharing makes a house feel like a home.
Wise as always, Eddy. So we have the architecture for people and for places.
What is the third pillar of connection, Candy?
A topic that everyone around the world loves to talk about. Food. Now let's architect how we talk about food.
A truly universal topic. Everyone connects over a good meal.
Exactly. So when someone asks about your favorite food, we need a structure that shares an experience, not just a fact. The formula is food item plus specific detail plus social context.
Social context. Food is better with friends.
You've captured the essence, Eddy. The social context is what invites conversation. Ed, what's your favorite food? Please use our structure.
Okay, one of my favorite foods is pizza. I usually order it with extra cheese. And I love eating it with friends on weekends.
Let's deconstruct that. Food item, pizza. Specific detail, with extra cheese. Social context, eating it with friends on weekends.
That last part makes you want to ask, oh, where do you go for pizza?
Precisely. It opens the gate for more conversation. This is a key part of fluency. Let's try one more example about cooking. Here, the context can be a feeling or a result.
I really enjoy cooking pasta at home. I add fresh tomatoes and garlic, and it always tastes so fresh and delicious.
See? The final part describes the result, which also tells a story about your cooking.
My favorite food is anything from the floor. The specific detail is dropped by accident. The social context is, it was for someone else.
He really understands the architecture, doesn't he?
He does. Now time to practice. Let's shadow the pizza example.
Ready? Repeat after me. One of my favorite foods is pizza. I usually order it with extra cheese and vegetables. And I love eating it with friends on weekends.
One more time. Feel the flow.
One of my favorite foods is pizza. I usually order it with extra cheese and vegetables. And I love eating it with friends on weekends.
Now the example about cooking pasta.
Let's do it. I really enjoy cooking pasta at home. I add tomatoes, garlic, and a little olive oil. And it always tastes fresh and delicious.
This brings us to a common mistake analysis. The error is not grammar, but fluency. Just saying I like pizza is a closed door. Adding details and context is the key to opening it.
It's the difference between an answer and a story.
Now, the challenge for you, our listener. Think about your favorite food. Use our structure to describe it. Food, detail, and social context or feeling. Speak your sentence now.
Wonderful, you are building connections.
Food is often part of our best memories. And sharing those memories is a powerful way to connect, which brings us to our next topic.
Storytelling?
Exactly. Talking about past experiences and travels. The ultimate tool for social connection. Now we arrive at the most powerful tool for building social connections, storytelling.
Sharing stories is how we share ourselves.
A good story is like a warm blanket.
A perfect description, Eddy. A good short story has its own architecture. The structure is context plus core event plus key detail plus personal feeling. Let's apply this to a common question. Have you ever traveled to another country?
I can answer this one. Let me try the structure. Yes, I have. Last year, I went to Turkey with my family. We visited Istanbul, which was amazing because of its culture and food. It was an unforgettable trip.
Let's deconstruct that masterfully built story. Context: last year with my family. Core event: we visited Istanbul. Key detail: amazing culture and food. And the personal feeling: unforgettable.
It connects all the pieces into a memory that you can share with someone.
But what if the answer is no? A simple no can stop a conversation. So we need a different architecture. The structure for a fluent no is direct answer plus future desire plus reason.
This is a brilliant technique. It turns a negative into a positive new topic.
Show us how it's done, Ed.
No, I haven't traveled to another country yet, but I would really like to visit Spain one day because I love the language and the culture.
See, the conversation doesn't end. It pivots to a new, interesting topic. Your dreams and aspirations.
I have not traveled to the kitchen yet today, but I would like to visit soon because I love the food culture there.
He is a master of your structures, Candy.
He is, and so are our listeners after some practice. Let's shadow the yes answer first.
Listen and repeat the story. Yes, I have. Last year I went to Turkey with my family. We visited Istanbul, which was amazing because of its culture and food.
Wonderful. Now let's practice the architectural pivot in the no answer.
Ready? Repeat after me. No, I haven't traveled to another country yet, but I would really like to visit Spain one day because I love the language and the culture.
Excellent work. This skill of storytelling is perhaps the most important one we've discussed.
It combines grammar, vocabulary, and feeling.
It's the peak of our social connections architecture. We have now built the full structure for creating social connections.
From hobbies and family to places, food, and stories.
In our final segment for Step 2, we will put it all together with a fluency drill. And our final challenge. To conclude Step 2, let's have a fluency drill to bring all these new structures together.
This is a great way to test your skills. I'll give you a prompt, and you try to create a short story or a detailed answer.
Remember to use the architectures we learned.
Ready? Prompt 1, holiday. An example answer could be, my favorite holiday is Christmas because I love spending time with my family and eating a big meal together.
Notice the hobby and family structures combined.
Okay, prompt 2, a trip. For example, last year I took a trip to Chicago. We visited museums and ate deep dish pizza. It was a fantastic experience.
That's our storytelling architecture in action.
Final prompt, your opinion on reading. In my opinion, reading books is a great hobby because you can learn new things and travel to new worlds.
Perfect. These drills help you connect all of your skills quickly. And now, for the final challenge of Step 2.
This is the big one.
We want you to think of a favorite memory. It could be a trip, a celebration, or just a fun day with friends. Try to tell the story in 3 or 4 sentences. Use our storytelling architecture: context, event, detail, and feeling.
Take your time. Pause the video if you need to. Then, speak your memory out loud.
Wonderful job! You have completed Step 2.
You now have the tools to build real social connections.
You've learned the architecture for talking about your life, your world, and your memories.
And now for Eddy's insight. A fact is a single brick. A story is a warm home. Build more homes.
Build more homes? I love that, Eddy.
Thank you for joining us for Step 2. We are so proud of the progress you are making.
If this lesson was helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss Step 3.
For your practice, please use our storytelling structure. Tell us a short story about a favorite trip in the comments below.
We would love to read your memories. Thank you for practicing with us. We'll see you in the next lesson.